You can reach me by trailway. You can reach me on an aeroplane. You can reach me with your mind. You can reach me by caravan. Cross the desert like an Arab man. I don't care how you get here if you can.
Yeah, my name is Elliott Small. They call me Grandpa in the French quarters for the longest. My favorite thing coming out, playing music, I love it so much. You know, it takes a lot of stress off of me. Plus, when I see others love what I do, I love it more. It's nice. It's a nice feeling. Everybody love you. I love everybody.
Grandpa had been performing on the streets of New Orleans for over 65 years. And when you would go visit him the first time I went to see him in New Orleans, you know, it was an amazing experience because he was everybody's grandpa. It didn't matter if you were rich, poor, black, white, whoever you were. If you came to his street corner, he was going to sing you a song. He was going to bring joy to your life, make your day better. And to me, that's how you change the world. You inspire people and you bring joy to the world. Grandpa did that every day for over 65 years on the streets in New Orleans.
This is my home, and I love it very, very dearly. You need a chain, a bulldozer to tie me and pull me away from here, and I don't think the bulldozer will burn rubber because it won't move. I won't go nowhere.
In Louisiana, Louisiana, they trying to wash us away. They trying to wash us away.
A lot of people ask me who is my favorite artist. I told them I say, say me. I love to hear me sing.
I'm gonna lay down my burden down by the riverside, down by that river, down by that riverside. Gonna lay down my burden down by that riverside. Study war no more.
Grandpa Elliott, he has so much soul and so much conviction in his music that he was the perfect fit for our project, creating songs around the world.
No, I won't be afraid. No, I won't shed one tear. Just as long as your people come and stand by me.
He played on some of our biggest videos ever, Stand By Me, of course, sitting on the dock of the bay and down by the riverside. He would add such an amazing authenticity to everything that he did with us.
Yes, I think to myself,
what a wonderful
oh, yes.
I thank you for having me to be playing that part. I'm very, very honored. I'm very, very fortunate. I was in the right place at the right time, that's all.
So were we. So were we.
Yeah, buddy.
Hey, everybody, gather round. Pick up now what I'm putting down. Everybody hold hands. I'm playing for a change. I'm playing for a change. I'm playing for a change.
These guys here, you know, playing for change really spoke to me the way I wanted to be spoken to. Playing for change, man. All my life I've been putting out love, but not like that.
We really wanted to take the spirit of Grandpa from the streets and take it around the world. He joined the Playing for Change band in 2009. Grandpa Elliott performed with the band of musicians from around the world in over 25 countries. And when he would travel with the band, you know, it was an amazing thing, especially in countries like Brazil, where they would treat him like Elvis. So I remember one funny story with Grandpa Elliott. We were touring in Australia, opening up a stadium tour for Robert Plant. And I remember after the first show, the band played so well, they got a standing ovation. And Robert Plant came in the dressing room and he sat next to Grandpa and he's holding his hand. And he says, "Grandpa, how am I supposed to go on the stage after you?" And Grandpa looked up and said, "Well, I wouldn't want to have to go on after me either. But if you practice, you'll be all right."
Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine.
You know, Grandpa always brought the realness of the streets of New Orleans and the life of a street performer everywhere he went. So sincere, so soulful. And I think Robert Plant had a big smile on his face for somebody telling him to go practice.
Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine.
We traveled everywhere. And Grandpa it was like walking with Santa Claus, the Easter Bunny, and the Pope. People would come from out of everywhere and just want to touch him and give him love, and he was in kind, give it back. And we traveled, you know, it was a circus. We had, you know, a minimum of 13 people all the time. And we were about to get on the plane, and the person there, the attendant from the airline, said, "Well, you can't check in these guitars." And we said, "Well, we always check in these guitars." And this particular gentleman was giving us a really hard time about it, and we weren't backing off. And so, you know, we were disappointed that he was treating us like that, but we said, we want to talk to the superior. And all of a sudden, his superior comes out. And the first person he spots is Grandpa Elliott. And this gentleman says, "Oh my God, is that Grandpa Elliott from Playing for Change?" And we said, "Yeah." And he said, "Oh my God, I love Playing for Change. What's the problem?" Interestingly enough, this gentleman here behind the counter won't let us get on the plane with our 4 guitars. And this guy said, oh, no problem. Of course you can get on like that. We don't, this is Playing for Change. And by the end of this, if we had 2 elephants, a cow, and 4 llamas, they would have let us on the plane, all because this guy came out and saw somebody that made such a difference in his life, and it was Grandpa Elliott. And there were other occasions that showed the power of who this man became from the streets of New Orleans to the rest of the world.
When I die, hallelujah, bye-bye. Fly away.
My favorite experience, I think, of my entire life was when I would walk him out on the stage. You know, remember, he would be playing for 10 people on the street in New Orleans, and in Brazil, he could be playing a concert for 20,000 people screaming his name. And when they would make the announcement, you know, Grandpa Elliott, he would squeeze my hand, you know. And it was in those moments where I knew he was getting back at least some of that amazing gift he'd been giving for so many years. These people love him, respect him, and were so happy to, be at a concert where he was performing. So Grandpa really took the project of Playing for Change from the streets to the stage, directly to the hearts of the people.
Then I go to my brother. I say, brother, help me please. But he whined.
Grandpa was, for me, like a whole era. Someone that would, after we met for the first time, teach me a lot. How to use my voice, how to be on stage even,
There's been times that I felt I couldn't get along. No. But somehow I knew I was still able to pick myself up and carry on. Oh, it's been a long time coming. Lord, I know change is gonna come. Oh, yes, it is.
There's so much to say, there's so much to talk about. We've laughed a lot. The blind man, he could just draw with every move that he made. He drew all the attention on him on stage, and that was just amazing to see.
Again, I went to my baby brother. Oh, yes.
I'm very happy that we could have these last 10 years together and see the world and have this amazing adventure. I am really honored that I ever have shared the stage with him. And I love you, I love you, I love you. And the change has come.
I know. Change. I'm not talking about pocket change. Change is gonna come.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Clarence Baker and Grandpa Elliott. Fire!
I met Grandpa in 1999 in New Orleans when I first moved there. I was a street musician and I was playing guitar on Royal Street in the French Quarter. And so was Grandpa. He was there playing music every day on Royal Street. Actually, Grandpa was one of the kings of street music. He was one of the main figures and one of the best acts. And at some point, he stood by me and he told me that he liked what I was doing, and that meant a lot to me.
Hey, Roberto, Grandpa said you're a bad boy.
when I think of him, there is so many things that they just keep popping up in my mind, you know. All the jokes and all the traveling together and all the advices too. Grandpa was definitely full of advices, you know, musical advices, but also like life advices.
One love.
Playing for Change, it's a project about inspiring the planet to come together.
Now, well, I want somebody to tell me what's wrong with me. I said I need somebody to tell me what's wrong with me. No, I ain't in no trouble. A lot of misery. Baby, won't you please come home? Oh, baby. Baby, won't you please come home? No, I ain't been loving nothing ever since you've been gone. Hear your pain ringing all down that line. I can hear your name ringing all down that line. I wanna know, do you love me, baby? If you're wasting my time. Well, I know. Oh, oh, man. I know. Oh, man. I wanna know, do you love me, Fanny? If you're wasting my time. Yeah, man. Grandpa Elliott!
Eu tive a sorte de encontrar o Grandpa em vários momentos, em vários lugares, mas foi logo no começo que já deu para perceber a força que a música dele tinha em fazer uma mudança positiva.
Storms at night light up the sky.
A gente estava preparando um show em Curitiba, o show que originou a escola que está hoje lá. Na semana do show, a gente esteve com a banda trabalhando por lá. E eu perguntei para um amigo meu, Thiago, o que a gente poderia visitar, levar um pouco de música e alegria para esses lugares. E o Thiago veio com a ideia de a gente visitar a área oncológica infantil do Hospital Erasto Guedes. E quando a gente chegou lá, a gente se deparou com um trabalho incrível, que emocionou todo mundo. Força dessas crianças, com o que elas estavam lidando ali, emocionou todos. Chega o Grandpa. ele chega sem ver para quem que ele está cantando e começa a cantar com a mesma energia, com a mesma força, sabendo que ele estava ali fazendo uma apresentação muito especial, aquele pequeno show que a gente estava fazendo ali. E ali eu comecei a entender a força que a música tem para fazer mudança positiva na vida das pessoas. As crianças adoraram, a gente teve uma grande lição naquele momento, lidar com a vida e com os problemas sem reclamar, assim como elas estavam lá. E eu acho que foi uma grande lição, que a própria música do Grandpa ali me entregou.
Grandpa Elliott was a great man. I remember when I was taking care of him after the shows, me and him, we had a really good time while leaving him in his room. Every time when I go take him, like at the lobby or anywhere he was, he's gonna go like, wait, who's that? Is that the guitar boy? I said, Grandpa, you don't see, but how do you know that was me? He's gonna go like, hey man, every time when I put my hand on your shoulder, I feel so comfortable, so then I don't have to lean down. You a big man too? So those kind of things, you see, makes you laugh.
Your lips is so doggone sweet to me, baby. I'm afraid if you kiss the ocean, it would turn to lemonade.
You know, Grandpa's character has inspired so many people and so many kids. My daughter has kept this picture forever. Look, Grandpa in Holland with my daughter. And she can't forget Grandpa, you know, never. May Grandpa's soul rest in peace for all the great things he has done for us.
Sugar sweet.
When you got a headache powder to soothe the pain. You just lay and rest. You feel alright again. When you got a backache, a little rubbing will see you through. But when you got a heartache, and nothing you can do. Thank you, Grandpa, for the inspiration, for the influence. Now I'm playing this, thanks to you. Love you, Grandpa, and I'm gonna remember you till the day I die.
People get ready. There's a train coming, picking up passengers, coast to coast. All you need is faith to hear them diesels humming. Don't need no ticket, you just thank the Lord.
Grandpa, I know that you are up there somewhere, blowing your harp and singing with all of your soul. You were a great inspiration for so many people, Grandpa. And bye bye. I love you.
He's gonna be in our hearts and he's gonna stay forever, Grandpa. We love you.
Grandpa, we miss you. We won't forget you. And I hope everybody who hasn't ever seen him gets a chance to do it. So much love, Grandpa. See you on the next go-round.
Grandpa Elliott changed the world from the inside out because he changed hearts and he made people care more and have a better life. And I think that's the best gift of all that you can give. And he lives in our hearts and in our souls forever. We love you, Grandpa. Mo Fire.
Sehen grace, how sweet the sound that saves. Ooh, wretch like me, I one was lost, oh, but now I'm found. Yeah. Yeah, I know you know. I'm blind, but now since I met the fellas playing for change, I see
You know, whether he's on a bus, a street corner, an airplane, a stadium, he gives it everything he's got. And maybe that's the biggest lesson he's going to leave us all with, you know? Let's all try a little harder, care more than we do about each other, and just honor him by giving love and joy to everybody we meet the way he did it for all of us. I used to hear him sing, you know, when I die, hallelujah, by and by, I'll fly away. So fly on, Grandpa. We love you so much. And thank you so much, everybody.
Now, therefore, I, LaToya Cantrell, Mayor of the City of New Orleans, do hereby present a posthumous recognition to Grandpa Elliott Small, a culture bearer who brought the beautiful spirit of this city into the lives of so many throughout his life. Grandpa Elliott lived a fulfilled life and will forever be a son of the City of New Orleans, a friend and mentor to all those fortunate to know him. May he rest in peace.
I love y'all so much.